5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, Party had been engaged with a group of zombie Girlons, or I think that's how you say it. Big, four-armed apes that had begun to rise one by one as they approached the structure that was more or less not really blocking their path, but was part of the path towards the gnomish village to which they were heading. That said, since we left combat, let's just get into things. Words. Okay. Aurelion, it is your turn.
Huzzah. Where am I? Is that me?
You're under the bridge next to the Yeti. Girlon.
That thing's still alive?
Barely, I believe?
Yes, it is still alive.
Okay. Oh yeah, I stopped here because I didn't have enough movement to get up close to it, which I will do now.
Alright. What's that?
Nothing, it just took me an extra moment because I thought I'd be able to move the token while I was in the overhead mode. But I could not.
Yeah, it's not really meant to interact with the program when you're in that, since it's photo mode.
Okay. Let's see now. So, I'm going to attack this fella in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, roll it.
That is 13 plus 11. Or is it? No, it's plus 13. Which one is it now? Oh, yeah, it's plus 13. Plus 2 weapon. So 13 and 13 is 26.
26. That's to hit, correct?
Yep.
That'll hit.
That's 16 magical piercing.
Nice. That is not enough to kill it, but it is very bloodied.
And I get a second attack, I believe.
I believe you do as well.
Ooh, nice. That's a crit.
Excellent.
6 and 6 is 12. Plus 9 is 21. 21 magical piercing.
That will kill it.
just straight through the skull.
Alright. So you used 5 feet of movement to go there. Would you like to move more?
Do I see any?
I don't think you can see any from your current location, but you do know there are 2 more up, up the cliff near the entrance to the kind of ruined manor house.
Can we zoom back in on me for a second? This thing in front of me, this across from me, what is that? Is that a...
It's the
Yeah.
the pathway up onto the ridge.
I'll
I've been climbing
start
it.
moving. Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay. He can probably climb other things a little bit more easily because of his size. That's up to you, DM.
Yep. You can follow Tristan. There, it would be possible to climb, or especially for someone of your size, to climb up more directly, but it would involve checks. But you could just run up the same path Tristan's taking.
Yeah, I'll just follow. I think I have 30 movement speed left after stepping up.
Okay. That was 20.
How much damage do I take for...
I believe that was your 4th action.
Okay. 4.
That was 35.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Roland, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Is this spot a climb or a walk?
Let me get a look at you. Walk.
5. Same here.
Walk, but difficult terrain.
20. Am I going the way I wanted to? Yes, I. Yeah, okay. And this?
That one's a climb.
Okay. So, athletics check?
Yeah, let's do that. Although, actually, what's your strength score?
Pretty high. Roland strength score is a 16.
Then never mind. That, while it's enough that you would need to climb if it was kind of at a standstill, you've had a running start. You could just kind of jump up there.
Oh, okay.
By the rules of just...
Running high jump?
Yeah, running high jump, yeah.
Okay. Looks like that should be. And then? And again, or no?
That was the last thing that should slow you down. Everything else should just be walk.
Okay. 14. 5. 30. Alright, now that I'm up here, and I can see that thing, and my sword. My sword is right next to it. Hello, sword! Bonus action attack!
Please do.
Find that D20 I just dropped. Hiya! That's a terrible number. spell. Spiritual weapon. That's gonna be an 11.
And 11.
Ow. Terrible number.
Well, that does happen to be its AC, so...
Hilarious. Alright. Are you? Yeah. 6 on a d8, and so it deals 8 plus 3, 9 points of force damage.
9 points of force damage. Alright, it will take it.
And that's it for my turn.
Just set the max health on this one. Did I do it on the other one? No. What does the stat block say? That. Okay. Alright. It is then something else's turn.
Great.
Yay.
I found it.
Necromancer.
Probably.
Make sure I have its initiative down correctly. Yep, big ol' whopping 5. Love that.
I'm gonna die now.
I don't know if it can make it to you. It doesn't know where you are, just aware of your interests. So it's gonna come looking.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What are the rules about hiding again?
If, so long as something can't see you, you can hide. Like, could you be more specific? There are quite a few rules about hiding.
Sorry, just the specific thing I'm wondering about is when is hiding broken? Like, do you have to re-roll every turn? Basically, is what I'm wondering about. Is it like you're hidden until something spots you? Or
You are
take an
hidden.
action?
To best of our knowledge, you're hidden until something spots you, or you take an action that would break it.
Okay.
Where the fuck did the evil spirit come from?
Just got added to the initiative.
Yeah. It probably found me. It's probably what we assumed to be a necromancer.
Maybe.
So, you know what? I will just stick to tutorial movement, because I can actually tell what I'm doing then. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 5. Is that dashing? What is its space speed? 40. 16.
I'm very scared.
I've lost the ability to see Melisari's too. I thought that she was allied, or all the players could see each other's tokens.
Yeah. That's how it used to work. Perhaps it has changed.
Do you know exactly where I am? Because I had a little trouble finding me a minute ago, too.
I mean, I've been just diving down through the levels. I knew that you were on or near the stairs.
Alright.
Okay.
It's gotten close enough that you are aware. Well, that you are aware of it, Melisari. But it is not currently aware of you. But it is gonna see if it can find you.
Great.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment.
In what way am I aware of it?
You know that's below you on the stairs, and it's making noise, and that's a spirit.
Great.
Based on kind of the ghostly, waily noises.
Great.
I don't remember what your stealth check was, do you?
I do not.
Then...
Reroll it?
Do you want... you can either re-roll it, or just take whatever your stealth is, like, or just treat it as if you got a 10.
I'm I think gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Just because I feel like I have a better... Well, I mean, by definition, I don't have a better or worse chance of beating it, but all the same. If I roll high, I have a better chance of beating this thing perception than I do just taking a 10, methinks.
All right.
Oh shoot, except I'm at disadvantage, aren't I?
True.
I will take the 10.
All right, it doesn't find you.
Thank God.
And that is its turn. Yetis. The Yeti up top has lost track of you, and it's not... It has other things it can see, so it doesn't care. It can go the other direction. 5, 10... Oh. So it's a 30-foot drop. It's just gonna jump.
And promptly take notice of me. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I'm in line of sight.
You're not.
Thank God.
And take 10 points of falling damage. Can't stay upright. It can. Okay. That was 15, did I say?
Maybe?
I will say it was 16.
I think so.
25, 30.
Sorry, I'm just
40,
looking at
45,
the grid.
50, 60.
Yeah, I believe 15.
Dashing.
Makes sense.
And it will use its bonus action to move again. With aggressive. It's just going to be charging across the bridge, hoping to meet Roland once he gets there.
Uh-oh.
5,
With my
10,
sword.
15, 20. And it's... Huh. Well... 5, 30. That is an unfortunate place to stop.
I don't know. Looks great to me, I think.
Well, if it was moving, I would have had it stop... like, just using movement, I would have had it stop short. However, it's not. Because when it uses aggressive, it just moves the full 30. It doesn't really get a choice to stop early. Unless, it gets next to a creature.
Yay. We get to see if it crumbles the bridge.
You know, that is a very thin piece of bridge. It's old, and that thing is very heavy. Sure. Let's see how this goes. You want? Do you want high or low?
Ooh, low.
All right. It was a 10.
That's right in the middle. Wait, or that's low. Yeah,
That's
because
low.
11 would be the
Yeah.
start of high. Woo!
Yep, 11's the start of high. So,
What's that?
hey, brother, we're friends.
What's that, a 50, 60-foot fall?
Actually, you might not have a friend.
Call it 50. Whoa.
Yeah, I think I measured it last time.
22 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, around 50. So. Nope, you rolled it? Okay.
Yeah, it came up 22.
Throw out another one.
Okay.
Because that's going to be the stone falling on its.
One.
Right, so
Katung.
it takes 23 points of damage.
Got so many dice I need to remove.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, and so it's there. There's no hole in the bridge, for better or worse, but there's also now not a Yeti on it. Well,
Wait, there's a die. Over that one.
Melisari, it is your turn.
It is my
Oh, wait.
turn.
I forgot to move the other Yeti. 1 second.
Yep.
Oh, right, that's a thing.
That sword that just slashed him.
That was great, having him punch the sword.
This one's going to do the same, because it's also the same amount of intelligent.
Yeah, and it's a different Yeti.
Oh, it's a different Yeti?
And also, he just got cut by it, so he was like, "You motherfucker!"
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Whack.
he's like, you know, grabbing at it, swiping at it, trying to, like, grapple the thing. So, in other words, 3 of his attacks go by.
Nothing.
And it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, with aggressive to get right to the edge.
Uses aggressive. Oh wait, it has to use its whole movement. Goes off the edge. Falls on the other one.
No, aggressive's what got to get that far, because it had to use its action to start attacking the other thing.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Alright. Now it's your turn, sorry.
Goody.
So, you don't have a giant ape problem anymore.
No, instead I have a ghost problem.
Who are you gonna call?
Somebody else.
Ghostbusters. I am going to... I heard both Yetis move off the cliff.
Yeah, you would have been able to kind of peek your head around, and see them kind of moving towards the bridge and hear them and whatnot. You also would have heard a crumble of stone and cries of pain from one of them.
Crash. Okay. I'm
Well,
going to...
the cries of pains and shouts of rage are kind of similar, so you're not entirely sure what happened. You just heard a loud noise.
I am going to...
You can see that one.
I'm gonna climb the stairs.
Alright. Stairs are difficult terrain. On the stairy bits, not the flat bits.
10, 15. Does it require 10 going into and out of them, the squares, with the stairy bits?
It's 5 going into and 5 going out of, basically.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I end up... Hang on. really wish I had just invisibility right now.
Honestly, it's 10 going in, nothing going out, because if you don't have the 10 to get in, you can't get in.
Okay.
So if you have 5 feet of movement left, you can move neither up nor down.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak over. I can't. Meh. Sorry, I'm struggling with the camera again. These maps are very cool, but it does also make it very difficult to... Oh, I guess this is a squeeze.
At least as far as the
Getting
program's
next
concerned,
to-
anyways.
Yeah. Are we gonna
Nope.
say I can't move there, or we say I can move?
You're good.
Okay. I'm just gonna be here. And I'm gonna... Even though I know it's not gonna do any good, I'm gonna use my action to flip the direction of our armor.
So that, who's taking the extra damage?
So that Aurelian would be taking extra damage, sorry. But
Alright.
I have a strong suspicion that I'm going to be in more danger very soon.
Did this extra creature that got added do anything to reveal that it has been added, or are we completely unaware of it still?
You guys are
Those of you on the
unaware
outside are unaware, is aware, as it, made itself known, searching for her. Anything else?
Nope. Nope, that's it for me.
Aurelion.
That's me. To refresh this. I just turn around and I see... Did I see this fella? Did he fall?
Yes, he fell. He stepped on a very old piece of bridge.
And got very hurt on the way down.
Let me see. I guess I'm going to just turn around and head back down to him. Is he dead or is he still alive?
It appears to still be, writhing in pain.
For now.
For now.
Yeah, I better help him with that pain.
And it's prone from the fall, because it didn't have any movement to get up.
Okay. To attack. I get advantage because he's prone, right?
Yep.
That hits anyway. 29.
29 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice. 17 piercing, magical piercing.
17. Okay. There. Alright. You know what, why am I doing math? I can just do minus 17 and it'll do it for me. Alright, it is very bloody.
And next attack. Oh, that's another crit.
Alright. Do you want to roll your damage, or should I just call it dead?
I want to roll the damage. I want to see what
Go
I
for
get.
it.
$20.
Alright. Yeah, it's dead.
Huzzah!
That nearly would have killed it had that been the first hit. Alright. By my count, I think that was 25. So you have 10 feet of movement left.
Oof. Start
Yeah,
headed
I'm
up
gonna head back
again.
Yeah.
Alright. Rolling.
That's me. Let's start with the bonus action, I think. Okay, that's not apparently.
Oh, really?
What in the fuck? 5, 10, 15, 20. God, I love being able to move this thing 20 feet. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Hey, buddy. $60, huh? What have we
That
got?
sounds like cantrip range.
Does sound like cantrip range, doesn't it? Oh, he's totally in range of Toll the Dead. And this is the same guy who got hit by my sword, right?
Yep.
So he's damaged.
Indeed.
Alright, then he gets to hear some bells.
Alrighty.
Tingling.
I'm not even gonna bother looking at what its wisdom is because it's a 3 on die.
I'm pretty sure its wisdom was like -2.
-1, -2, something like that. What's the damage?
The damage is... Wow. 5. 5 necrotic damage.
Alright, so
Ouch.
it takes 2.
Yeah. Rolled a 1 and a 4 on 2d12.
Ouch.
I do, however, like the ball at the end of the line is in its mouth. That kind of makes me happy.
Okay, I moved, I bonused, and I actioned, so I'm done.
Alright, Spirit's turn. So, 5. Ten. 15, 20, 25. Oop. Lost track of it.
And boo, blah.
30. $35. 40,
Oh, I found the camel.
45. All right.
Oh dear, it has a fly speed.
Yes,
I
it
guess that makes
does.
sense.
Would you like to give someone what you call it, inspiration, or would you like to give someone 10 HP?
I'm gonna give myself inspiration. Because apparently I don't have inspiration.
Oh dear.
Trying to get like dynamic angles with the camera to like get shots of this. I'm like, where's this spirit gonna appear? When's it gonna happen? It's like, wait a minute, is that a camel? Uh-oh, it's looking at you.
Yep.
So, from my understanding, even if you're hidden, if there's nothing between, like, if there's nothing to...
Yeah, if there's nothing to hide behind, you are effectively not hiding.
Alright. So then it is now... Well, I suppose, actually, it would have... I did have a kind of beeline up the stairs, which is not fair. So, let me roll a perception check first, once it gets in the main room. It fails, and then would proceed upstairs, because it doesn't see anything in the main room, and would just check the upper floors.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that doesn't mean it can't do anything else this turn, aside from just move next to you.
I like this. Oh my.
Kitty turn. How smart is Yeti?
I mean...
Not very, but I'm gonna go with smart enough. It knows it's gonna need a backup about 5 feet.
5? Not 10? Uh-oh.
Actually, yeah, no, you're right, 10. No, I said 5.
It's 5 if you have a special feat.
Yeah, it's 5 for athlete.
Athlete, yeah, that's the one.
So it has to spin 10 to get there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5.
That's 35 so far, right?
No,
Or-
that was including the backup, I believe. So let me double check. So I'll just recount it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, 35. Yeah, you're right.
Hey!
So it's we'll be using aggressive. Actually, wait. It has to dash. Because
Yeah.
otherwise it would have ended
Over
with-
the pit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 35, 40, 45.
That would have been
50.
funny though.
I didn't want to assume that its move speed was 30, but I was figuring its move speed was 30.
It is 30.
Yeah.
And then it's 5. And this is aggressive now. 10. Nope.
Oh. Fuck.
So. 10, 15. Because it's having to kind of duck through the arch and things.
Yep.
Can you move speed and mid jump?
If you don't have enough movement to complete the jump, you fall.
25, 30.
Basically,
Alright.
physics doesn't exist when it comes to falling. There is no momentum keeping you going in a line or anything like that. You just cartoon stop mid jump and then fall straight down.
Like those cats.
Yeah.
All those videos of cats.
That is the Yeti's turn.
I think the straight down part usually comes from hitting a wall, but yeah.
Great.
Hi Yeti, how you doing? I'm glad that my sword is way the fuck over there!
Alright. So, how does falling work? Other
Generally
than
just
the
You
how-
damage
fall, up,
part.
you fall up to 500 feet in a single turn. You take damage equal to 1d6 per 10 feet fallen. And it
Max.
caps out at 200 feet, I think we said.
Yep.
So, 20d6 maximum damage.
And then I roll acrobatics to stay on my feet.
If you fall more than 20 feet.
Okay. More than 20 feet.
I'll let you take the first D6 for free, but if it's more than that, then yeah.
Wait, what?
I said you can take the first D6 if you'll like, if it's 10 feet, I'll let that be a give me for most things. But after that, yeah, there's gonna be some check of some sort to not go wrong.
Gotcha.
There she is.
Well, I'm going to...
Probably have the DC be something along the lines of like a concentration check.
You know what, actually? I'm going to... I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself, because I think that's probably gonna be safer for me in the long run.
Could be.
And I guess kind of start. I can't move through him, right? Yeah. But I will move.
Well, it's incorporeal, so let me double. Like, so I know I can move through you. I'm curious if that goes the other way around. I mean, it doesn't say, but you know what? Sure. If you want to move through it, go for it. If it can move through solid objects, like, well,
I mean, it would. I feel like it would be a like protected square sort of situation where like it.
yeah, because it also has to be
being
physical
an
enough to actually hit
enemy-
a thing. So, yeah, no, I guess it can't. And then it starts setting weird precedents.
Alright, well then I'm gonna move up here and over here, and that's gonna be the end of my turn. Because I'm not taking up attacks of opportunity right now.
Alright. Can you shove? Well, I guess you can, but it flies. Alright. Aurelion, your turn.
I'm heading up that, what do you call it? Thing? The thing that I'm climbing?
The path, more or less.
Yeah, I'm just following that.
Alright.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
I'll take care of that. 5. And... cut some of the corners to your size. 20. Oh. 20, 25. 35. Would you like to dash, or... Also, did you take the 5 damage last turn for your attacks?
I did. No, I'm not going to dash.
Roland.
Yep, sorry. There's incorporeal stuff. Hang on. Oh, that was the wrong side of the map. Sorry. You got his movement off for him?
Yep. I moved him 35, and he chose not to dash.
bucket. Kill the sword. Apparently I'm not allowed to.
Okay, it's dead.
I am casting a different concentration spell.
Alright.
I am casting... Wait. Hold on a second.
Is it...
Am I being
Yeah, I was
stupid?
gonna say, is it concentration?
Is it? Is it not? Don't kill the
I
sword
don't-
if it's not.
I
It is.
already
It is
killed it.
not concentration.
Alright, let me go pop it back.
Sorry about that.
I know it's reasonable. Like, I would normal... Like, it wasn't the fact that I had experienced this spell in particular. I would have assumed it was concentration.
It's just my time. Like, there's so much time between when I play clerics that I just forget certain things.
Yeah.
All right, fine. My sword gets to hang around. I guess I'll deal with it first. How far can it get? Might be better just to get it set up for the next thing. Yeah. 5, 10, 15. Fuck off, asshole.
Should I make it not flying with that?
I don't think that's going to change anything. It's just being dumb about elevated areas. It might change it. It might not. I don't fucking know. I don't have time to worry about it. Alright. I'm activating Spirit Guardians to no one's surprise.
Alright. There. So, I need to bust out the old friendly evil spirits.
Oh dear. And you can only specify things that you can see as not being part of their targets, right?
I think so.
Sad Melisari noises.
According to the description, it says you can specify creatures you can see. Well, Aurelion's safe. I can see him.
It's 15 foot, right?
Yes, 15 feet.
Everyone can see me.
You are very large. By that I mean you are large.
It's 5, 10.
I don't know what made me think this was a good idea.
Alright, what's the wisdom save?
The wisdom save against this spell by right guardians. 16.
It tried its hardest. 13 and failed.
Alright, so it's going to take full damage, which is 3d8 radiant. Wow, it lucks out that my dice hate me. 8 points of radiant damage.
Alright, it takes 16 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, this is going to be worth it to keep on.
And before I continue, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Bummer. I don't get to find out if I die yet.
Well, my turn's not over yet.
Okay. I mean, I still don't get to find out if I die yet. I shouldn't die in one turn. If I die in one turn, that's fucked up. I still have 27 health.
My level. Well, of 9. Anybody believe that these, gorilla... whatever...
Irulan?
Irulons are CR1? Or lower?
No, not really.
Yeah, neither do I.
Is that what the monster manual says they are?
I don't know. I'm not looking.
Oh, okay.
I just know that I have a channel divinity called Destroy Undead, or I have a feature called Destroy Undead, which affects my channel divinity Turn Undead, and so if they fail my Turn Undead, fail to save against Turn Undead, and their CR is 1 or lower, they're destroyed.
Hmm.
Here's Blessed Strike.
I have much doubt.
Heal 1d8. Heal this down. God, I could have been doing that this whole time. Couldn't remember what the requirement for Blessed Strikes was. I can hit it with an extra d8 radiant damage once per turn. I can do it off of Toll the Dead. It'll do 2d12 necrotic and 1d8 radiant. That the general rules apply in 5th edition. It's incorporeal, so it can pass through creatures and objects during its movement, but it cannot end its movement inside the square of a creature. It can end its movement inside the square of an object, however. And, being that it is hostile, you cannot move through its square.
Okay.
Because in the same way that it can become corporeal enough to hit you, it can be corporeal enough to stop you.
Gotcha. So the fact of its transient corporeality.
Yeah, it's entirely
I
self-beneficial.
could not move through him, and it could move through me.
Yes, it's entirely self-beneficial. You don't get to benefit from it. I don't know what issue the person's talking about, but they're wrong. They're wrong in every edition.
Alright, I'm back. Hello?
Welcome back.
Alright, is Tristan there?
Yes?
Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Yes.
Right.
I wanted to make your life difficult and try to move. Does it look to me like I can move past the creature over here? Is this square enough to move around him, or is it not? Be blocking the entire width of this thing.
He's not blocking the entire width of it. I'm just trying to give me any type of check, because there's a narrow ledge. It's like half or more. You can just go around.
Okay.
I just gonna have to bust out the GM mode to get the grid overlay.
And 15.
Alright, you get an attack opportunity.
Yep. I planned for that.
Oh. Rolled well. Do you have protection removal and good on or anything like that?
No, I have the Spirit Guardians up.
Right. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Alright, then please take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's the bite. Well, it could, but it makes more sense to do it with claw, so make that 6 slashing.
Alright, 3 points of damage because of heavy armor mastery.
Excellent. Huh. This thing is not all that scary, because this big thing is multiple attacks.
He has multiple attacks, but he doesn't get to use them on a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just even in a normal attack.
Oh, for me with heavy armor mastery? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's...
Because his average damage is pretty low.
Like, I think it's a d6 plus 3... d6 plus 4.
Oop. I think that I ended up on the same square in this direction as I started, so you just needed to slide the ghosts over until they were centered around me again.
So, 5, 10,
yeah, it looks like. Like at most, I moved one square in the other direction.
Yeah, I think it is the flying doesn't like to make it automatically adjust upwards or downwards, which is both good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just start there.
And as I push past him, I was like, "Excuse me, I need to help my friend."
Aww. Melisari feels touched from her terrified position.
Alrighty. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's all I get. That was bonus, standard, and move. I did realize that I've been forgetting something, so I'll try to remember to use it next turn.
May I ask what is?
What's that?
Blessed Strikes.
Oh.
Which lets me, once per turn, if I do a basic attack or like, you know, a weapon attack or a cantrip, add 1d8 radiant to the damage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Been forgetting to do that. I can do it with fucking Toll the Dead.
That makes a very large difference. That
Yeah,
turns it
holy
from a
shit.
resistant cantrip to 1 part resistant, 1 part vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah. Shitty that I've been forgetting.
Well then. Alright, how communicative is this thing, if at all? Languages. Okay, can speak. Have any real need to. the
My sphere of spirit guardians.
spirit will turn to you and say, "You should never have come to this place, but now you will never leave."
Hey man, we
attempt
didn't want
attack you.
to. Sorry, I'm not actually saying hey man. Advantage, right?
Yep. So got that. Does a 15 hit?
Nope. Oh wait. Tie goes to the attacker?
Yes.
Yep.
It has to meet or beat your AC, so same number means it hits.
I'm gonna cast shield. So no.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna respond to it by saying, "We did not want to come here. You're sort of in the way."
I wanted to come here.
That's not the point.
It's going to move into the stairs beneath you.
Oh dear. Oh, move into the stairs. So in other words, I can't touch it. God damn it.
Welcome to
On the
Fighting
right side,
Ghosts.
it's not able to make an attack of opportunity against you anymore if you decide to run.
Oh, it's not?
If it can't see you, it can't make an attack of opportunity.
If you can't see, you can make an attack of opportunity. Also, if it stays in an object, it'll take damage, so it didn't stay in the stairs, it has moved through them to directly below them.
Oh, I see.
But just so that you also can't make an attack of opportunity against it as it maneuvers. Yetis.
Yitai.
Or Yeti.
The single remaining Yitai.
Alright, and so this is the same round that took damage, so it's...
Right,
So-
but its movement is half. Not that that'll matter, I'm not very far away.
10, 15, 20. And so it will begin attacking.
Alrighty.
What's this to hit again? Nope, that's the wrong stat block.
I believe.
Alright, this is a 25 hit.
Yes.
Alright, and what is the add? Please take 8 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Please take 8 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage.
Fourth claw. That is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
3 points.
And finally, the bite. And that is a miss.
Right.
And no, sorry. Your turn.
Wonderful.
Oh, wait. Let me double check one thing real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Not your turn.
What? Not my turn? Oh.
More
Well-
creature!
one last creature. Last one, I promise.
Aw,
Totally. Definitely.
I hate you.
Maybe.
So, kind of to represent its entering initiative, at 19, the spirit will, call out, in a language you don't understand, I believe. What languages do you speak?
I speak Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Of course you speak Abyssal. Why wouldn't you speak? Sure.
I don't fucking know, man. Is that what it's saying it in, though?
Yep.
Ha ha!
Big brother, kick their ass!
Now I've got to come up with a name. Well, it would be something along the lines of, we have a live one up here. Come fix that.
Accurate.
Alright.
You really did call out for his big brother to kick your ass.
Nissan!
That brother. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I found the necromancer.
20, 30, dash. Yeah, but this one doesn't fly at least, so it's gonna take a minute.
Can I hear it yet?
Clickety clackety.
20, 30. He's a ways down there.
Clickety clack, get in the sack.
You know its general direction.
Is down.
It's way down the stairs, like below even the lowest floor you've been to.
Okay.
Same direction the spirit came from,
Okay.
but it is now your turn.
Alright. So, 5. Yes. God damn it. Why? The ceiling keeps snapping down over me.
You can
Here's
lock
a lock.
the.
Okay, anyway, 5. Shit. 10, 15, 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Can I see it from here? No, you know what?
You can.
I'm actually gonna go. How high is this? It looks like it's not quite 10 feet. What was I at? I was at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I go off to this bit, is that 10 feet? It looked like it was 9. Or else to this bit.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
You're in deep enough as it is. I won't pile on.
A whole d6.
A whole d6. I mean, I would be willing to take it. I'm doing it regardless. And I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost and hope it doesn't have resistance to frost. Yeah, well.
Ooh. Roland can see the
Well,
ghost.
that's unfortunate. That's a 13 to hit.
Also, one thing I also forgot to mention, when the spirit cried out, it was in a fairly loud voice as it was required to be. So you guys can be all aware that there's
2 creatures?
a minimum of 2 creatures in the other building.
Yeah, I can see one of them.
Neat.
Like, I can see it through the window.
But you guys don't speak Abyssal, so you don't know that it said that I'm alive. Oh, wait, maybe you see me? Do you see me?
No,
Oh.
you're still hidden behind the wall.
But you can see a frostbolt shoot out.
And hit the
Did you
ghost.
did you say I rolled 13? Did you say whether that hit?
I did not. That will in fact hit.
Nice. For all the good it'll do. That's 5 damage.
It will take 2 damage.
Yep, figured.
Anything else?
Oh my god, I'm sitting here talking to myself. No, I'm holding.
Okay. Rallion. Continue on the path, I assume?
Yeah, plodding up that path.
I can do it if you want.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why he was where he is. Okay. It's all just walking, right?
Yep.
15.
Yeah.
15. 5. Alright. What about that thing? Still just walking?
Yeah, he's huge at this point.
30.
Huge.
35. Alright, you gonna double move, Aurelion?
Nope.
No. Okay, what are you gonna do instead?
Not take 6 points of damage.
You have to take damage to double move. Okay, then.
That is so unfortunate.
That is kind of one of the points.
Okay. Y'all done then?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, you moved
I
35.
don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. End turn. Roland turn. Roland going to attack with mace.
Alright.
Probably hits. What is my mace swing? 11!
Yep, that hits.
Alright, I'm going to remember to use Blessed Strikes this time.
Alright.
So it's going to deal 8 points of, it looks like non-magical bludgeoning damage. And 7 points of radiant damage.
Alright. It is very bloody.
And then I'm going to, I think, measure 12. And 30.
Does a 17 hit?
No. Good. This is actually perfect. Perfectly perfect.
In every single way.
It leaves me the 10 feet I need for a running start to jump across the gap. Without wasting any movement. Yeah. And as I move away, I'll just say, catch me if you can.
It will, and will likely die in the attempt.
Alright, I don't think I have any boom. Oh, wait, no. Sword! Go! 5, 10, 15, 20. This way. Well, it's closer anyway. Okay. That's it for my turn.
Alright. Spirit's turn. It's going to make its way 5.
Hi.
10. Down to there. Strike at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, yes. I'll let it hit.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Should have been an abjuration wizard so you could keep casting shield to keep powering up your shield.
You know what? I'll let you pick. Do you want... I'll tell you what the average is, and I'll let you pick if you want me to roll or you want to take the average. It's 48 plus 3. Do you want the average of 21, or do you want me to roll it?
Hey, do I still have Death Ward?
I think I do. I think yours were off. I know that the one that I originally gave you back during the dragon fight is gone because of time, and I think I have another 4th level spell spent. I think I cast it again, but on myself. Or no, didn't I cast it on Aurelion?
Maybe?
I think so.
I think I cast it on Aurelion.
Okay.
Either way, the answer to you is no, you don't still have Death Ward.
For some reason, I thought you said somewhere along the line that I do still have it on, but... okay. Fuck.
Dragon was more than 8 hours ago.
Just roll it. And you did roll with disadvantage, right?
Yes, it was
Okay.
15 and a 12 on the die.
Wow. It's gotta stop being an asshole to me.
It rolled average.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, please take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. Ouch, that hurts a lot.
And I need 2 Constitution saving throws. 1 for concentration, and 1 for an ability of its.
It was actually a disadvantage to attack you anyway, because it was attacking you through an object and it couldn't see you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh well. Inspiration gives me advantage, right?
Correct.
But they're both saving throws, right? So I do actually get advantage?
Yes.
Alright, which one do you want me to roll first?
Suppose do the concentration first.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this normal. Fuck. That is a total of 3.
Alright, do you want to use your inspiration on that, or do you want to just let it drop?
I'm just gonna let it drop. I'm probably dead anyway, so...
Alright,
Go ahead.
And could you? Oh, actually, it won't matter. So, and then the other one.
Is 13? No, 12.
Would you like to use your inspiration on that?
That was using inspiration. I rolled with
All right.
advantage.
Well, it's not extra damage. However, your hit point maximum is reduced by the amount taken until you finish a long rest.
Fuck.
I have 21 points lower max HP.
That doesn't affect my current health, though, correct?
Not unless it lowers your maximum, like
Which it can't.
to the like. It would only affect your current health if you have so little maximum that you can no longer hold your current health.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
Which is mathematically impossible because you have to take the damage in order to get the reduction.
Yep.
Ugh, okay.
Worst case scenario is you're at full health and he hits you for 20 points of damage, and now you're still at full health. Full health is just 20 points lower.
Sad face. Oh, this sucks so much.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess it didn't attack you through an object. I was
Is
looking
the,
directly top down.
Is the spirit doing anything else?
I'm checking one thing first real quick. Because I forgot to put in the max health of the other thing. I want to make sure I put that in before I forget. Okay.
I still can't see either of you.
The only thing I would do is it's going to move into the floor beneath you.
Great.
Those are little bitches.
It is the Yeti's turn.
And you were taking into account his reduced move speed?
Reduce moves.
I hit it with Ray of Frost last turn.
Right.
Empty.
It was there. I suppose it. I don't think it can then, because it's difficult terrain to go into a thing.
Yeah.
So then I think it will just sit there.
Wonderful.
Yeti.
Get some fresh meat.
Uses movement to get there and likely dies. Roll me some damage while I roll a save.
Yep. Dice just don't want to roll well. What's your save?
7.
7. Okay, it fails, so it takes the full 10 points of radiant damage.
Which doubles to 20, and so it dies. If it didn't double, it would have died. Alright.
Sort of like looking back over my shoulder, like, oh. How unfortunate.
Alright. Well, those things are dealt with.
New friend, new friend, new friend. I'm gonna call him Tim.
Can I hear him moving around downstairs yet?
You can... camera.
Remember. Yeah, it's the only problem with Tailspire, and it's vertical levels.
I don't know. I've been practicing a lot with moving the camera around, so they're not as big of a problem as they used to be.
20, 30 dash 35 5 15 25 30.
Oh no, I can see it now.
So
Oh no,
you
it
can
can
hear
see me now.
as it starts moving closer.
Tim!
Does it have a? It does. It's gonna pull out a longbow.
Oh motherfucker.
It can't attack this turn, but it's gonna pull out a longbow.
Hi. We're gonna call him the Timnomancer.
The Timnomancer.
Yeah, you heard me.
Okay. That's its turn. No, sorry, it is your turn. Might I
He's in
suggest?
melee range. What?
I said, might I suggest something along the lines of Misty Step?
Oh, I'm going to. But first, he's in melee range, right?
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp.
All right, roll it.
That is a much better roll than earlier. Fuck you, die. 24.
That will hit, so it can no longer take reactions.
That's rude, baby. That is 8 damage. Lightning.
All right, it will take 4 lightning damage.
Motherfucker.
Spirits don't like taking damage.
And I am going to...
Flee!
Damn, Scray.
Yeah, the question is where to exactly...
You see, you see an ethereal sword floating in the doorway, drifting toward you.
And you can see Roland through the doorway out on the.
We can't see each other yet, I don't think.
I guess not.
Doorway
quite.
is blocking.
Well,
line
you
of
do
sight
see
still.
his aura,
Yeah.
which is pretty distinctly him, or at
Wow.
least some sort of good aligned cleric.
Angelic brow priestesses, like.
Ooh, here's the
entities.
problem though. I need to not end up in the way of those spirits.
Yep. It'll be interesting.
Might I suggest a game of Wizard Chicken?
Wizard Chicken.
We also call it Wiccan.
Is where you jump from a tall height and use a teleport of some kind to not take falling damage. Usually Dimension Door, because, longer time frame.
I'm going to... Five... Ugh, 30 feet does not go as far as I want it to. Fucking hell.
Sword isn't nearing the end of
Can
its-
I get a intelligence check?
Sure.
Actually- Can I get intelligence perception?
Intelligence perception?
Yep, intelligence-based perception. Because it's something that you kind of need to be more smart to notice, but it's also something that you would perceive.
Okay. Disadvantage, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was going to be that regardless.
Yeah, I know. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. 11.
That is good enough.
Good. Because I rolled a 3 and a 19.
Oof.
Yeah.
This creature, has seemingly going to decent effort to try and avoid, direct sunlight. So,
Gotcha.
it could be a reasonable assumption that it has some form of sunlight sensitivity. Which, varies, from the discomfort of a drow to the I'm burning of certain varieties of an
Indeed.
undead.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. Misty step. Oop. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is my Misty step.
Alright.
Because I give up on trying to do this smart. I'm GTFOing.
Okay.
And then I already used 5 movement. Is that would this be? There's so much difficult terrain here.
Well, you could walk first and teleport once you're out here, where the more
Yeah, that's
difficulty things
true.
are.
That's true. That's true. I had taken a step back though. I wanted to look at the room, and I'm gonna fault myself for that. So we'll say I moved there.
You can occupy the same space as the spiritual weapon, if you'd rather be there.
I don't know that it changes really anything for me. Because the problem is I don't really have line of sight to the places I want to be. Because I would like to be on the other side of some pillars.
Well, need line of sight.
So, yeah, because my problem is if I were to try to go there, I wouldn't really be able to see it, right? It would just be a leap of faith drop.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could go back to the original plan of teleport, then walk.
I don't think the teleporting helps me any. Hang on a sec. If I teleport to there, can I curl around these and end up here?
Sure.
I will do so. 5, 10, 15. Call it there. And since that was only 15 points of movement, I should have enough to, even if it's difficult terrain, end up here.
Yep. You can move a bit more if you want, or you can stay there. Your call.
I will stay here for now.
Alrighty.
And pray that Roland doesn't go rolling over me as he walks by.
Please avoid the Spirit Guardians, Miss Melisai.
She just nods. She looks very owie.
I will take it from here.
I was so helpful, guys.
As I feel it might be easier to tell if this, like, in-game than in life. He has no way of entering the door without clipping it with the spirit guardians before you're currently standing.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be trying to move out of this way
All right.
as much as I can, but I do not have the movement speed to do that right now.
But you also know that unlike with Al, he does know where you are and can
This is true.
avoid you.
To the best of his
The
ability.
big
It's
problem
just
with
there
Al
isn't
was that she was
space.
hiding in such a way that he couldn't see her.
Aurelion.
But yeah, it deserves to be mentioned that I have 0 spell slots left.
That's gonna be troubling if we get into any
Yeah.
more fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just still climbing up.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Um,
Oh.
I'm wondering if anybody has an answer to this. I have a potion of rest in my inventory. Does anyone know if I just never had it removed when I used it? No, because I didn't use it.
don't think
I
any of
used the
us-
journal points. Ha 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 ha!
Okay,
I have a long rest in a bottle, guys.
I think we all do.
Yeah, I still have mine.
Yep, it is. All of these things are facts and accurate.
But congratulations on still having it.
I'm very pleased.
Would you like to dash Aurelion?
No.
Okay, rolling.
It me. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 for my jump. Which I can make, yes?
Yep, it's a 10-foot gap. There's just kind of some of the ridge more crumbly than it should be.
Alright.
And you've got more than 10 strength.
Yep, I have 16. 25. Fuck. Damn stairs. Alright. Let you deal with that. Whilst you get Reese. Lock. There. 5. 20. Right. End of my line of sight there. I don't see any creatures to attack.
I don't believe so. Not currently, no. Let me get my camera in there a little better. Oh, that's no problem.
69.3 feet.
There, I don't think you see any creatures, and there's nothing within 5 feet of the spirit weapon. Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Then that was move, double move, and bonus, so I'm done once again.
Does this thing have any kind of ranged attack? Don't think it does, which would be good. It makes sense. It does not. Just good. It makes sense.
I think that sword's gonna poof next turn.
That is very unfortunate.
Okay, I'll just have to cast another one.
25, 15, 25, 30. $35, 40, 45, 55, 60. Color this one different so I don't get confused with yours.
Yeah.
Red seems appropriate.
Okay.
He is then going to dash. Since there is now allies going to help that one, so it's going to go after the other one.
Wait, what?
It's going after Aurelion, in short.
It flew outside?
Yep.
I flew straight through the fucking mountain.
It went through the window. Well, not really window, just kind of hole where there used to be a wall.
Hmm. I thought that one was the one that was avoid light. Okay.
It had been. And it does not look comfortable, but it also does not look burning.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, yes, dashing. 20, 25, 30, 40, 25, 50. Would have likely been dropping in movement, so I'll put it about there. Alright. Other things turn. $10, 15, 25, 30. Dash, 35.
Funny that I can't see it anymore.
45. 50.
Ah.
5. 60. So it has no line of sight to you.
I'm right here. Hello.
It does to you. So, incoming arrows.
What?
Does this thing have sunlight sensitivity as well? It does, so it has disadvantage. Fun. So that first one's a miss. And that second one's also a miss.
I know what it's like, buddy.
So, oh wait, it couldn't have even shot because it had a dash to get there. So,
I don't know what it's like, buddy.
all right. Melsari, it is your turn.
Melisari is chugging a potion of rest.
All right, and that will reset your max hit points as well.
Sorry. Did we get on beyond? Okay, there we go. Okay. And that's an action, right, I assume?
Yes, chugging a potion is a use object action.
Okay.
The only way to do it without using your main action is to be under the effects of haste or to be a thief.
I think that ghost is actually in range of my cantrip.
It might be.
I'm looking straight down and just counting squares instead of using the measure tool.
Yeah.
It looks like it is. I'm gonna apply the grid.
Yeah, it's in range. It's exactly 60 feet.
Sweet. Good to know.
Aurelion.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I am calling it. I'm just gonna stay here for now, I think.
Alright,
So
Aurelion.
this thing has flown up to me.
Ghost.
It hasn't quite gotten to you yet, but it's coming for you.
Yeah, but I can get to it, I believe.
Yeah, if you take a few more steps, I think you'll be in range.
I does this? Oh, I can tell that this is an enemy.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
it tried to
no, the
smack
model
you,
is the
right?
same.
Well, so
Yeah.
just know that the ghosts around me aren't what my thing actually looks like. They're just an indicator.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
You're
just
not
because this
you're
is
not
the
able
same
to
model,
confuse this with mine.
Yeah, the chances that this aren't an enemy are like not even single-digit percentages.
Okay, I move close enough that I can hit it.
All right.
Do a smacky.
That is 16.
That will hit.
That was a 3 on die. So that is 17 magical piercing.
And because it is magical, it is not resisted.
Next attack is
Alright,
24.
17, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, 24 will also hit.
That one is 11 magical piercing.
Nope. And it regrets its decisions.
All of them.
Because
Every decision that has led up to this point in its life.
it was already injured from Finn's previous, so it is dead.
You've
did
got
not
to be fucking kidding me.
It did not expect a magic sword. Magic sword, big problem.
I'm pretty
just
peeved
look at
right now.
Just
You whittled it
Whoever
down with
does
all your
keeps-
spells.
What?
You whittled it down with all your spells.
I did 6 damage to it.
I mean, to be fair, that is like a sixth of its health.
You didn't say whittled it down a lot, just whittled it down.
I hate all of you.
Sixth of its remaining health.
And then I just continue on.
Alright.
That's...
You're not gonna double move.
He just attacks, or can't.
Oh, he can't. Yeah, never.
Yeah. And I've taken my damage.
I was gonna say, oh, you attacked? Then you gotta take damage for that. I like that all of my ghosties are facing in their cardinal direction.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you did that or if I'd done that by accident.
I didn't do it.
I did it by accident because I had them all go to you first, and then I moved them out from there, which just does
okay.
that
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah, I can't move the ghosts.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that, and I didn't know that at the same time.
So Aurelian took 1 swing at it, right?
2.
2, okay.
It almost survived the second. At which point it would have just fled in terror because magic swords scare the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Point out
'Cause-
that magic swords and magic spells are the same thing for resistance.
Because that thing had a way to get through its resistance, which is the only real way of defending itself. in the open anyways. Roland, your turn.
Indeed. Well, I guess I don't need to cast a cantrip at that guy. So instead, I'm going to bonus action. 5. And the sword just sneaks up behind him.
Out of curiosity, what's the wording on that Blessed Strikes?
Once per turn on a cantrip or an attack.
Or an attack?
A weapon attack. This is not a weapon attack.
There's-
This
okay,
is
it's a
this
spell
is this
attack.
is a spell, a melee spell attack.
Okay.
I can't do it with this sword, but I also wasn't
Yeah.
going to.
I was just curious for, like, my own education.
It's okay. This sword was also going to be really good against that ghost if I could have found it, because it deals force damage.
Yep.
Alright. That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Alrighty. Going to heal. Alright. Wrong internet window. Spell. Spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus 3. Take 7 points of force damage.
Alright, it takes 7 points of force damage.
5, 10.
Remember not to get too
Goes
close.
there. I know. Counting
Okay.
it. Yeah. Counting it now. I have to back up 1. Yep. I have to stop here. I put up the bubble so you can move the ghosts a little bit more quickly.
Sorry, I was doing something on the D&D Beyond screen.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna have enough room to move back around this pillar?
Not if you have to go in front of it,
Damn.
because it's not actually a sphere, it's a cube.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you want,
I
I can move these to the corners instead.
That would probably be a good idea.
Be the
At
one
least for the
right in
movement.
front of her.
Great.
Hi.
I'm giving it a seal face.
It's,
You guys know exactly
yeah,
the face I'm talking
I know.
about,
It just I saw it in my mind's eye the moment you saw it. You said it.
That's not a face I actually know what you're talking about, so I guess
Yeah. The uncomfortable seal meme. I don't remember what it's
don't
actually
know.
called. Oh, that's disappointing.
Easy enough. Get a gif of.
The only memes I observe are the ones that get posted in this Discord. Those are some good portrait rolls. That is indeed a face. All right. So
Interesting
you were
ripple
there.
effect.
What?
I said it's an interesting ripple effect.
It was just the only gif that had the
Yeah.
correct seal.
All right. Anything with your standard action?
Oh yes, definitely. I just wanted to make sure that all of this got figured out one step at a time, so that it was all done
Yep.
right. And I'm going to try as subtly as I can to indicate to Melisari to move further to the west. Trying not to indicate her to the enemies, and then I'm going to cantrip at this guy, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Oh, wait, he's a disadvantage. One moment. Nope, not worse. Which would have been hard to do anyways. This thing. Wisdom save. Well, it's better than the Giralon, but worse than the Spirit.
What's the number?
That is a 7.
7. Okay. Then he takes full damage. Or takes damage at all, I should say. Whoops. Oh. The D12 just flew away. No darkness. Or when?
So, how much necrotic?
Figuring that out. My D12 just left me high and dry. Okay, that is... Ow. 15 points of necrotic.
Alright, so he takes 7.
Yep. And 4 points of radiant.
Take 4 points of radiant. He is now bloodied.
Okay.
Well, so I suppose I really shouldn't say that because, not like he's at less than half of his maximum, but he didn't start at his maximum.
When he's bloodied.
Yeah, this concerns me.
Like, I
To
don't
put your
know
concerns
what
at
he
ease.
said. All that matters is where he is against his maximum.
Alright, then bloodied.
And that is movement, action, bonus action. So my turn is done.
Alright. Sunlight sensitivity.
As I cast this spell at him, I say, "Hello there."
Only while in sunlight. Not like the Drow player race where the target can't be in sunlight either. So have line of sight from there. Yeah, but you'd have cover. Well, better cover than disadvantage. It's gonna back up to there and a couple shots.
Oh, and that sword poofed.
Do I need to poof it?
I can't poof it.
Poofed it is. Alright, does 23 hit if you have an extra +2 from cover?
Yes.
Alright. Please take 6 points of piercing damage.
Magical in any way?
Nope.
Okay, 3 points.
Out of curiosity, would a 22 hit? I haven't actually rolled the second one yet.
A 22 would hit.
Well, that doesn't. 18?
No,
Or, no, actually, 16.
definitely no.
He only has +4.
12.
Alright, so that was 2 attacks and 10 feet of movement. So then, I believe the technical term is leg it.
He's running away.
5. Oh, no. 15,
I'm just going to come in there after you.
25, and that's stairs. So you can't move any further. Oh, sorry, your turn.
Which way did he go?
Down the stairs.
I'm asking Roland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I can't actually see the stairs from where I am, so I just say to the east and north.
She kind of just seems to do like some mental math in her head. But casting Dimension Door fucks me over still. God damn it. I don't know.
I mean, there's a slight gap between the pillar and the wall if you want to Misty Step to the doorway, so you can just run after him. And still have an action left.
If you're gonna let me do that, I will do that. So
I mean,
can
it's
go,
a
like,
round pillar against a square wall.
here, or can I do? Oh my god. Can I do to this one?
Yep.
Okay.
But that's about as far as you can reach.
Oh, good. I can see him right there. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
So much for liking it.
Yeah. Fuck that. Trying to think if there's anything better I can do. I still can't prepare spells, correct? So I still don't have Force Bubble.
Actually, you can.
Force Ball.
You took a long rest. If you want to repair.
Yeah,
They're
but it
not
costs
part of the
time.
long rest.
Yeah. Once a long rest, I can prepare spells, but it costs like an hour or a minute per spell, and a minute per spell. Shut up.
I forgot about
Per
that.
level, rather.
So,
Which was why, even using my long rest in the last one, I still had to just be led around by Eskel like a lost puppy for a while.
You're changing your spells, though.
So
Anyway, so sorry, I'm just taking a quick peek.
since you burned the potion, I'll let you re-prepare spells after the fight, but you just don't have time during.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate that. I'm going to... It made no response to Roland, correct? Other than run. Like, Roland has spoken to it, I think, twice, and it's
when he said,
I said hello there, and I'm just going to come in there after you.
yeah,
Oh,
so that
great.
second one he would say, "Please do! I prefer it in here."
Oh, good. Then I know exactly what I'm doing on my turn.
Oh dear.
Won't be in the way. No, sorry. No, sorry.
I'll do my best. I am gonna still cast Ray of Frost, I think. Oh wait, that is actually my only option anyway.
Yes.
No wait, yeah, okay, yeah.
You cast a spell, so now you can only cast a cantrip.
Yeah. No, it's too late. I already made the roll. 26.
That'll hit. So please roll damage. I'll just tell you now, it's not resistant.
14 frost.
14. Solid. It's almost dead because it cannot resist frost, unlike the other thing. Its resistances are not nearly so thorough.
And then I have my full movement. I'm going to...
And speed is reduced by 10 feet. And it's
I'm just gonna
trying to take stairs. It is so dead.
3, 4, 5, 6. Is that good enough? She's calling back to Roland.
If I have to stand here, I have to get to here at least. 1, 2, 3. No, you need to get at least one further out.
I mean, I guess technically I had already declared. Like, that was technically me asking in character.
I mean, if you want to change how you move, You may.
Okay.
Because I mean, you also know you could also move diagonally just
I
to
know,
try
I
and
know.
clear sideways as opposed to forwards.
I have
You know,
where
the old
Great.
Indiana Jones boulder
It
problem.
was
Don't run forward,
here.
run sideways.
Well, yes. But the problem was I also still wanted to try and get, you know, within wherever. Or I wanted to still be within reasonable striking distance to this thing. But life is better, I guess. I'll go. Or I will ask him where he needs me to move before I move. And
Setting
then
up
I will
box
move
as
accordingly.
best I can,
What?
but holy crap, it's so terrible.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, really?
Aurelion, your turn.
Really on?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I'm moving.
All right, just going around the path.
Yep.
All right, I got it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Any desire to dash?
Nope.
All right, rolling into this man.
I'm gonna try. Oh. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15.
All right. What's the damage?
Is 13.
It dies. And that, my friend, is combat.
Yay!
Ah! I told
I'm
you
not
I was
dead.
gonna win.
No, but it was a close one.
Yeah, I had 6 health left.
Yeah,
no spell slots.
I was yeah, you kind of triggered encounter 2 before finishing encounter 1 by fleeing into the house.
Yep. I mean, it wasn't me fleeing into the house. I was trying to, or I was
Trying to trigger encounter 2.
to trigger encounter 2. Unwittingly trying to trigger encounter 2.
Nice.
Because I assumed it was part of encounter 1.
Yeah. Those things had a bit less health from having fought, you know, the Yarlons and other things. But they were still hitting like trucks. That was not an easy thing to survive.
Yeah, that was terrifying. That was fucking terrifying.
Because that was a white and a wraith.
Nice. I'm really sad I didn't get a chance to use detect thoughts. Because that was the thing that I wanted to do.
If the place seems reasonably quiet and safe now, I will end my spirit guardians and turn to Melisai and say, "Are you still hurt, Miss Melisai?"
She sighs deeply and says, "No, I had a potion that took care of all that."
Rest in potion.
I would hope so.
Actually, I realize that I don't have that potion. Eskel has that potion. Very well. We should go check on Aurelian.
So Eskel kept his.
Oh, yeah. He just gave back, like, non-consumable items to the party that were going to be useful. Like the armor.
I'll have to double check my conversation with Sam, but I think Dirk actually gave his up. So that might be a spare.
Aurelian!
Oh, right, we're not in combat anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some good non-combat music.
It seems all of the danger is past. We should be able to pass through. We had better be able to pass through this place after all of this work.
No, sorry, kind of snorts. Hang on, let me see, what are my 5th level spells?
And tight. And tight.
Ugh.
The fucking mustache is amazing.
I hate you.
The 70s cop.
It's a dad stash, okay?
Yeah. Hey, sport bunch of a seat right there.
I need to make sure, so it's fine, I'll figure it out later. I'm just preparing level force.
You just saw my cloud of angels enter the room and shred him to death. Re-death.
There's nothing else I feel strong need to re-prepare, so I just prepared my well of force, and yeah, I'm gonna investigate the room.
I have to head over there.
Yes. We need to find our way through this place, apparently. Wait, am I lit up?
Yeah, I just leave torches on everybody so I can find them more easily.
Ah.
I do the investigations. Actually, you know what? Well,
I will propose this. I will fully admit that this place is not as fleshed out as I would like. So we can continue for the, what is it, 20 minutes or so that we have, Tristan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 15.
15. Or we could call it here, and I can try and have this place a bit more thoroughly thought out.
yeah, I was thinking it probably would be a good end point anyway. Unless poor Thomas wants to continue.
Will you get me into
You
that
kinda
room?
got screwed during that.
I killed most. I delivered the death blow to like, what, 4 or 5 different things?
4. You killed 4 out of the 6 enemies. None of which were particularly chumps.
You know, Aurelian was definitely kicking ass.
This is true.
You got 2 crits.
Holy shit.
Hey,
I have a crit on demand.
You do. Or,
Until we take another long rest.
you know, which isn't that far away.
I know.
Better
I'm
hope we can-
so sad. Like, it was the right call, but I am so sad.
I think I would have held off.
I mean, you also don't necessarily have to take the long rest with them, as you've just gotten one. You won't have any penalties for trying to stay up. If you want to just try and preserve the rolls.
I mean, other than,
And you'll suddenly be Forced marching later
Well-
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
also your exhaustion's gone.
Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is. Exhaustion's gone. I have all of my spells. Well, all my spell slots minus the one that I used to Misty Step out of
Oh no.
Spirit
With a
Danger.
second level spell slot, you've only got 3 left.
What?
Misty Step is a second level spell.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're a full caster, so you should have 4.
Yeah. This is a true statement. But I'm very sad.
Oh no, I guess you only have 3.
But yeah, the concern with not taking a long rest with everybody later would be that I then would run into issues as we're approaching the end of, you know, the space between what would be when I would need to rest and when they are able to continue to.
I mean, it'd be short enough you'd be able to push on without, like, the span between, like, this rest and when the next one starts isn't that long, which also means the span between when your next rest would be would start to be needed and when theirs next one is short enough that you could just push through with no roll or anything. So it's just a couple hours difference.
Okay. So then assuming we don't run into any major snags here, I might just plan to do that.
I certainly don't want to wrap you with your first 20 in that with that particular feature.
Yeah.
What if I cast Commune as a ritual?
What?
And what if I cast Commune as a ritual?
You may. Is there something, like, do you have questions in mind?
Yeah.
Alright. If you want to try and do that before we wrap up here, go for it.
I wanted to know if Isla was going to be available if we reached is available at the Gnomish Village now or within the next whatever it is, 24 hours.
I mean, I can also accomplish that with divination.
Yeah, but this is a ritual, so it doesn't cost me anything.
I mean, the divination is also a ritual, but it would cost me 25 gold.
So why don't we do the free one?
Yes, I'm not saying we shouldn't, I'm just saying it is also a ritual. That is not the concern, but yes, it does have a material component. So, carry on.
Oh, he begins praying in Undercommon.
Alright.
Say, will the air elemental Ira be available to speak to at the Gnomish Village? You know, best known coordinates for that in the next 24 hours.
And a somewhat stark contrast to how that spell reacted when you saw when you had the Clerks of the Raven Queen cast for you. It's not like loud or booming reply you get. It's just kind of be more along the lines of like a quiet whisper in your ear. But your answer
Can
is
any of
yes.
us hear it?
It would be audible, but only just. It's it's very quiet.
And also, I don't speak the correct language, but that's besides the point.
But the important part of that answer to question is yes.
Okay. Good. Is the Death Knight known as Atlas the same human who I met and helped 500 years ago?
Same in name, but much has changed.
Is the woman he loved in life still a key part of his loyalties?
Yes.
Okay. That's 3.
I will leave that to one of you to jot down if you so desire.
I leave that to Roland. Or I leave that to Tristan, as Roland was the one, unless you specifically want me to write it down for you.
I mean, he was asking it all in Undercommon, so I'm not sure anybody could understand it.
Exactly. That's like, I'm leaving it to you to write it down, unless you specifically want me out of character to write it down
Oh,
for you.
no, I've got it covered.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And one other note, when you got the answer to the second question, you could have sworn you felt was along the lines of like a kind of consoling hand on your shoulder.
Interesting. Good to know.
Having seen it cast before, is it reasonable to know that he was casting Commune? And also, I think while he was casting his spell, I'm gonna say I recognize that he's casting a spell, and it appears to be taking a while, so I'm also gonna cast Detect Magic.
Yes, you would know that he's casting a spell, just by the kind of components of it, and due to keen mind, you would, having seen the one cast multiple times up close, with you able to just like kind of sit and observe it, you'd know that this is with almost complete certainty that this is the same spell.
Have we cast it, or rather, have I been present at castings other than the one most recently?
There were, you guys got 2 from the
True.
Queen at the outpost.
Okay, true. Okay. So once my Detect Magic finishes up, I will ask, what have you learned?
I was checking with agents of Illustray to know that we were on the right path and that we would be able to accomplish our goal. Simply, this air elemental should be available to us at the Gnomish village within the next 24 hours, which, even if it is at the end of that, should allow us to make our deadline. The other 2 questions I used to ask about Atlas himself, and make sure that he was in fact the man that I once knew, as I could not verify this except by what you told me before. The spirits, they tell me that it's the same person, but much has changed him, as you have described. The final question I asked was to try and verify if your plan to reunite him with the woman he loved in order to reconcile his problems and end his tenure as a Death Knight would work. And so the spirit told me that she is still a key aspect of his loyalties, even now. So I am more confident that this plan will work.
She's nodding. Is there anything around the room that is magical?
To be determined
30
on the next episode. As we also kind of out of time, and like I said, this place is not thought out as well as I would like. So
I guess I would just
Um,
turn
Sounds
to
great.
Aurelion. Say, so, are you always at large, or can you control it?
This is just armor I'm in, isn't it? It's just a suit
yes,
of armor.
you like. Mechanically speaking, you are always large. Technically speaking, you, the person, have never changed sides. It's just
It's an
the
exoskeleton.
yeah,
Power armor.
yes.
What?
But the short answer to Tristan's question would be, you will always be that size. As long as you're wearing it.
Wait, so his body didn't physically grow to fill normal armor? He's literally piloting a mecha?
Yep, it is power armor. That is what it's designed to be.
Oh.
And that's why it doesn't require like it's why
Attunement?
it's why it's like heavy armor but not technically heavy armor, because I don't think he's even would be proficient with it if it was.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Unless there are questions or more roleplay things not concerning the location itself, I believe we will call it there.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Cool.
before or after Roland started casting Commune, but before I started casting Detect Magic, I just whispered a small like thanks to Bahamut. Not specifically those words, but like thank you Bahamut, essentially. And hope my words reach him. I don't know how gods work. Out of character. I might know in character if he would be able to hear me, but... And also if it would offend my own god.
I will simply say that in most cases it is accepted that most people in the world revere multiple gods. They just hold one above others. But a person...
I don't even necessarily say I would revere Bahamut. I just appreciate the fact that he kept me alive.
Yeah.
Alright. So, end stream?
Yep.